Hi, my name is Cathy Simon, and today I'm going to show you how to make a wax seal using a wick wax stick and also with a glue gun. So the first thing you'll want to do is light a candle, or you can just do it directly with a match as well. And I will start and I will light a wick wax stick. Once you have your wax stick lit, I like to bring it very close to the paper. You don't really have to worry about it burning the paper itself. The wax will melt. If you do tip the wax like this, hot flaming wax will drip down. That's not what you want. So if you hold it horizontal, that's going to be better. And once you have enough wax down on the paper, I like to put the flame directly into the pool of wax and swirl it around. And that puts out any smoke that might come up. I'll take a seal that I have and push it directly into the wax. You can wait for a few seconds and then you'll see how beautifully that comes out. Now, if you have a lot of seals that you're going to be doing and you want them to be able to be removed so that you can put them onto a candle or a bottle, it's nice to do them on a piece of paper that has a silicone coating on it. It can be any kind of sticker release paper. And when you go to light your wax again, this wick is already a little bit long, and so I'm going to cut it. You want to make sure your wick isn't too long. Otherwise, you'll have too much of a flame. And once you get started, you can go ahead and melt the wax directly onto this paper. And once again, once you get a nice pool of wax, you can put this directly into the pool. It puts out the smoke and the flame. Take your seal and push it directly into the wax. Wait for about 5 seconds and it'll just come out. Sometimes it's fun to have another color. And what you do is you take your seal, tap it onto the ink pad, and the ink will come off onto the seal itself. And again, my wick got a little bit too long, so I'm going to cut that. I'm going to relight my wax stick. Now, put down some more wax. And I'm going to go ahead and put out the flame right in the pool of wax. Take my seal, push it into the wax, and now there will be a color on top of the wax. And you can see that now you can gently begin to pull this off of the paper. And you have a seal that now I can turn over. I can put an adhesive dot on, and now this has become a sticker that can be put anywhere. Now, if you're going to be doing a larger seal, I always recommend that people use a low temperature glue gun. The wax stick goes into the glue gun. This is not a wick wax stick, it is a glue gun wax stick. And you can just squeeze out a portion of wax. And if I'm going to be doing a small seal, I can do about the size of a nickel. I'm going to put a little ink on there and then push it into the wax. And let's see if that's ready. Sometimes this takes a few seconds till it hardens enough for me to pull up. There we go. And I'll do this on here as well, so you can see that you can do this directly onto the paper. And again, the amount of wax that you want to use is somewhere between a nickel and a dime. And then I've put some ink on there, and I'm going to push this seal directly into the wax. Wait for about 5 seconds and it comes out. You can see how nice that impression is. If you're going to be doing a very large seal, it's a good idea to use the glue gun. It's easier to lay down a very large amount of wax. And the size I'm going to be doing today, this is 1.5 inches. I'm going to put some gold ink on top of it so it highlights the image. And now I'm going to center this above the wax, wait for a few seconds while it sets up, and then this impression will come out as a nice two-tone look.